A multi-billion-dollar mega merger in the grocery business may have some big impacts on the Coachella Valley. Kroger, which includes Ralph's and Food 4 Less, merging with Albertsons, which includes Vons. Right now, the deal is going through the regulatory process. Tonight, I'm going in-depth on the impacts it could have locally, including for some workers who are concerned they could be purged by the merge.
It's a hot mess, John.
Joanne Shirley has been in the grocery game for 38 years. She's been through this before with other mergers. Now, with billions at stake on Wall Street, she's hoping workers will be protected.
We are the little people, but we're the little people that make these companies who they are. We built these companies.
The deal would combine Kroger, the parent company of Ralph's, and Food 4 Less with Albertsons, which is also the parent company of Vons. Kroger in a release saying it's worth $24.6 billion. Albertsons shareholders get a special dividend of nearly $7 a share, which amounts to $4 billion. It involves nearly 5,000 stores, nearly 4,000 pharmacies, over 2,000 fuel centers. A complicated deal the union worries will result in a major shakeup and potential store closures.
We're talking roughly, just here in the Coachella Valley, roughly 2,000 of our union members that could be impacted by this merger.
Joe Duffel is the president of the local union. There are 15 stores valley-wide. He says the big concern is areas like South Palm Springs, where two Ralphs and a Vons are in close proximity, or in Palm Desert, where an Albertsons is just across the street from a Ralph's in Bermuda Dunes.
And certainly a decision is going to have to be made. And generally when that decision is made, the employees in the store are the ones that are impacted first and foremost.
The decision may not be close a store or keep it open. The deal calls for some to be spun off to a company that would be called Spinco. Christy Jeffrey was involved in the Albertsons-Vons merger back in 2014 when many of the stores were sold off.
They came in with Hagen, and then they brought him in to take over the 142 stores that they needed, and then as soon as they did it, then they just strategically bankrupt them or shut them down.
A Rancho Mirage location went from Vons Pavilions to Hagen. Gelson's then brought it back to life, where Jeffrey now works. When stores do close, that can have big impacts. This has been difficult for the city to have a big box like this vacant.
It certainly has been. So the Ralph's Market left in 2016, and for the last several years, the city's been working with the property owners to help bring in a new tenant.
Chris Freeland is the city manager of Indian Wells. This vacant store is about to be brought back to life as a Sprouts in the coming months.
For this center, it's going to be a huge boost, not just for them, our residents, but all the other businesses here in the center who are looking forward to extra traffic and customers coming into the community.
7 years without an anchor is a long time. There are empty storefronts and signs of neglect that will soon be addressed with Sprouts on the way. One business owner in the center, Jan Boydston of Kitchen, has found a way to thrive despite not having that anchor store.
We've been in this center 33 years, so we had an anchor all but 7, and we're very fortunate that we not only survived, we sort of flourished, and we are excited for the new store for sure.
Shop owners, workers, communities, consumers will all be impacted in some way.
This decision is going to have far-reaching impacts, not just short-term but long-term, not just regionally but nationally.